I fell in love with this country. I fell in love with this community, with this nature, and everything is just so magical. And I also really love how nice everyone here is.
We interviewed Yana from Russia,
Surrender from Uganda,
Rebecca from Hungary,
and many other people from all over the world.
Hello, my name is Amani.
My name is Tendo,
and we're your hosts for the Diversity video.
Diversity!
So obviously the main reason I wanted to make this video was because I enjoy being on camera, as well as showcasing and highlighting the different cultures the school has.
For me, the main reason I chose to be in this video is because I think our school is very unique in the fact that we have so many different cultures. I mean, we have people from all over the globe, which I think is very important, most especially when you're going out into university. It prepares you and it's great, so that's why. Firstly, we'd like to ask people what their first reaction was when they heard that they were coming to UWCEA East Africa.
So first, like when I heard that I'm coming to UWCEA East Africa, my first reaction was I was crying, like, because it's UWC and the selection process is so strict. So I was just so surprised that I got in. I didn't knew that I was that I stood out and that they selected me. So that was my first selection. It was so surprising.
When I found out I'm coming here, I was just really, really excited because, well, I come from Europe and we all know that Europe has been crazy for the past 2 years. So it was just like something completely new and kind of like escaping the crazy Europe at the moment. So I was just super excited.
To be brutally honest, I would not have moved my family to the other side of the world in the middle of a global pandemic if the school didn't have the UWC brand to it. So that was the first thing. So when Mr. Coffer emailed me out of the blue asking if I had thought about applying, and I had said, well, absolutely not. We weren't even looking for a new job or looking to move abroad. But when I realised that the end of the email address was UWC, to me that really brought it home to what we wanted to do. So it was a little bit earlier than we ever thought we would move, but we followed through with the interview process just because of everything UWC stands for, and that you can really make a difference to young people's lives from all over the world. We love the mission, we love the values, and it sort of went from there.
When I got the news, I was in my car and I got the phone call, and honestly, I think I ranked UWC East Africa pretty high in my list. It was probably in my top 3. Thanks to Helena, who put out a video of UWC, and I really fell in love with the place and the people and how just special and happy they all felt. So when I got in, I was surprised and I was very, very excited to be here.
I was shocked. I was quite shocked, yeah, because Tanzania was not at first it was not the best option of mine, because Europe and stuff, and that was my dream, but then when I came here, I fell in love with this country. I fell in love with this community, with this nature, and everything is just so magical. I would not wish for any other UWC.
Well, I was really surprised. I didn't know where Tanzania was on the map, to be honest. And I was just looking up pictures about Moshi and Arusha. At first, I didn't even know that we have 2 campuses. I guess my NC didn't inform me really well. But I was really excited.
The second question is, how did the new students manage to interact with people from different cultures?
I think it was very interesting getting to know people who I had not necessarily interacted with before. Like, for example, my roommates are from Belarus and from Timor-Leste, which is very interesting because I didn't know where Timor-Leste was in the first place. And once I got to know them, they're very fun people, and it's been very interesting being with them.
I feel like it's really cool to see how different people from different countries interact with each other. One of my closest friends here is from India, and it's always everyone always finds it really shocking that we get along well, and the teachers ask me if I have conflicts with India, and I don't, surprisingly.
What about you, Ilya?
Well, we don't talk about Russia, but I get on well with people from Russia here too, because they are nice. People here are just really, really interesting, as both of them said. It's just a really unique experience. I've never had this before, and this is just so cool. I learn about other cultures, about other languages, and just comparing languages that are similar. It's just fascinating. And Arabic, I love Arabic.
Maria?
So here I have friends from Asia, from Europe, from neighboring countries, from the US, from Latin America, and the thing that I learned here is that your country, although it influences your background, it doesn't necessarily influence your character or what kind of a person you are, which is nice.
Well, obviously, it's very different from being at home with, alone, whatever. And, just being around all these different people has been... I think that's the more important fact, that you are around people in general, and I don't think that the fact that people have different cultures is necessarily the biggest change, at least for me, because I'm really not used to being around people all the time. But no, I mean, it's really great being here, and it's really fun to be around all these different cultures and to see how very different ideas people have on the world and on perspectives and things in general.
For me, I have never stayed in dorms, so this is my first time. And so this first time, when I first come here, I was it was not very new, but after I started, after time passed, so I began to explore how people used to think differently, how they used to perceive things differently. So that taught me something new. So yeah,
That's good. So you two are roommates, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's great. So, from the Netherlands, from Nepal, tell us something about that. How's that? How'd you guys like that?
Well, this guy is amazing. He's incredible.
He is also.
Thank you. That sounds so ingenuous. It's he is also.
Actually, he's really cool.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's obviously we have very, very different perspectives on the world, and I think me and Samshir have been really close, and I think that these differences have really allowed us to come so close as well.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when we talk about our country, it's different, so we get to know each other's country, so it's sometimes it's okay, I got to know something new, and sometimes it's why your country is like this.
Well, I wouldn't look at the setting of a country as a difference, but I look at the school, because I went to a national school in Uganda, and now I'm in an international school, and that has over 60 nationalities. So of course it's way different. The rules are really different. The people are so different. There is a variety of people from different places. So I guess it was something to get used to, interacting with everyone and getting used to everyone, because it's not the same as it is in Uganda. Yeah.
As you know, football is one of the main sports we play in this school. How would you say it brings us together as a community?
Yeah, I think it really does, because when we play, first of all, we play as a whole. We play with the M4s, with the M5s, with the D1s, and everyone that wants to play. They're free to join, though sometimes it's separated, but if we're playing U19 Open, then anyone can come and play. And we see different playing styles from different countries, people from Europe, from the West, and Africa as well. And though we come from different places, but it's pretty much the same football we play, yeah? So I'm glad that I get to be on such a team with diverse people. There's a lot to learn, and there's a lot to give away as well.
The third question we asked was if there was anything they wanted to add about the school, its culture, and life here.
So just like Ella and Paola just said, Kipepeo is such a tight-knit group,
and it was from the start. I feel like we've evaluated. Is that what you say?
Evolved.
Evolved. English. Okay, we've evolved, but we are a really close-knit group, and I'm really happy about that. One of my favorite memories is when we ordered ice cream, I think, and we sat in the kitchen with like 4 bowls of ice cream, and everyone was just eating, and it was really fun, and we told stories, and yeah. Well, actually, I love it here. I think the campus is amazing. Yeah. The people are amazing. It's beautiful. I can be really close to the nature. I'm finally not studying in a busy city. It just calms me down. And yeah, I love everything.
I think I prefer UWC. It's still new for us, but it looks like more thing will change. We'll get more students, and maybe school can run well with the financial.
When I first started orientation here as a transition student from ISM to UWC, I was scared to be the perfect student where I would agree with everyone's opinions and try to just fit in everywhere. But being a UWC student, I've learned how to be myself, and with a diverse group, I've also learned that learning goes beyond the 4 walls of a classroom. And with different approaches and perspectives, I think I've had a better understanding of the world.
I would not wish for any other UWC.
Tell me when you're recording.
Yeah.
Hello everyone. You know, I think we can all say we deserve a break. We're a bit hungry. So we shall be making our way to the Duka, where you have all your varieties of drinks and food. It should be delicious. Yummy, yummy.
I assume you're already recording us?
Yeah, this one, I thought that was a nice moment.
Okay, nice.
You good?
Stop here.
Yo.
Like, what is happening? Like, why is it?
What is it?
I'm from Hungary and I'm 19.
That's great. I'm so sorry, guys. I started so.
Alright, guys, be quiet.
Come on, that means you, bro. The second question is, how do... Let's do that again. Let's do that again.
Yeah. Just go, yeah.
The second question is...
The third question is, how do people...
One job.
Okay, guys. This time, help me, bro. What am I supposed to say?
Let's do that again. Let's do it one more time.
1, go. 1, go.
The third question we asked was if there is anything.
1, go.
The third question we asked was.
Get it? Because it's a ditch. As in ditch us. As in this is us, not a ditch. Yeah. Like ditch.
We're the G's, right? If you guys need a tutorial on how to break some ankles.
Even the smallest things, such as even the smallest things. Even the smallest things, such as doing our laundry, unite us. #diversity.